There, what's up? Hey, I just called the cable company. I had the lowest tier. I had 300, whatever. They said I was on the lowest because I called the cable company to cancel my cable. I don't use it. I don't even use the cable. But and they tried selling me a phone. One of those Spectrum. I said no. And those motherfuckers don't understand it. Just like the motherfuckers at the store. I said no, I'm good. Trust me. I said I'm good. I almost hung up on a dude. He's like, well, I'm just letting you know. He told me the deal anyway in case I knew somebody. $29. And the Bengals fan has Spectrum phone. He hates. So I don't know why my internet's like this. He said I had the worst internet, the lowest internet, 300 megabits, whatever. So I went to the middle pack, 500. But I'm not going to have that for a. God, this keeps on internet. I don't know what it is. It's so frustrating. I should have just got the 1,000. But yeah, I had the worst internet ever, the lowest tiered one. So that'll be. He said it should be out by Wednesday. I get rid of it. All I watch is I do got for $72 I got like NFL Network. He gave me a deal where I get to keep those 15 channels. I got to keep NFL Network, ESPN, channels like that. So I'm good. So I'll be able to watch football. That's the main thing. $72, you can't beat that with the middle internet tier. So I'm good. But yeah, the internet. I had 300 megabytes or whatever the fuck it is. That's terrible. That's unacceptable. That's why I'm not dominating at Call of Duty every time I play. Now the middle package, I'll dominate, and I might even I might even go up to the $1,000 package. I mean, if I get the $1,000 package, it's going to be completely unfair. Wait a second. I still got these channels. King Richard's on right now. King Richard ain't a bad movie. King Richard, let's see. Zodiac, The Mighty Quinn. The Parallax View, 1974. Ned Bear, Warren Beatty. No, I haven't been fishing. No desire to. I don't think I just no desire to fish. I just woke up too. I slept like a motherfucker. I'm a better actor than Will Smith, and that's a fact. Yeah, I played till about 1 o'clock in the morning last night. Dominated. I'm buttered now myself. Yeah, I'm a better actor than Will Smith. Will Smith is not. I mean, he's good, but not as good as me. The fact that he got mind fucked by a joke on his whore wife who cheats on him is embarrassing. This is like his last ditch effort to please stop cheating on me. Please tell her to stop cheating on me. I mean, what a clown. This broad's made a mockery of him, and he's defending her. You know what, though? If you think about it, this guy, Richard Williams, was a genius. He made his daughters play tennis, right? And he became a millionaire over it. I should go adopt two, like 10-year-old black girls, teach them the game of tennis. 5 years, I'll be a fucking millionaire. You know? Just use them like as thoroughbreds to win in tennis. Because black girls would dominate tennis if they completely played like white girls. They would dominate it. They're just better athletes. I should do that. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can tennis world because black athletes are better than white athletes 9 out of 10 times. They got better genetics for sports. Damn, I got. If you can adopt a kid, do that. You'll get rich. Trust me. It's just the truth. People say it's racist. It's a fact. I look like a skinhead, don't I? I should put a tattoo on my head. I should put a tattoo of PC gaming on my head. Yeah. I don't understand. My internet's terrible. I'm in my house and I'm lagging today. Well, at least I'm getting a new. I know. See, at least I know they're not ripping me off and giving me a new, better internet and telling me they are and ripping me off because they're giving me a new modem. He told me, he goes, you're not going to notice any speeds difference till you get your new modem. You won't work. I'm using a junk modem anyway. And you know what the funny thing is? I don't even think the modem I got now, I don't even think I need one of these. What do you call those things? Routers? I don't even think I need a router with the modem that I have now. I think mine's a modem router together. So why am I using a router when I probably don't even need to use my router. That 49ers fan's a loser. He's one of those guys, he's like so real. You just look at him and you clown him. But yeah, I don't even need that router. Because my modem is a router. I'm not technology's too smart. Yeah, 49er fan. You think I like that guy? That guy, I use that guy for videos, bro. He's a joke. I did give him a ride. And the only reason I give him a ride is so I can make a video on him. John Reyes, thank you, Beast. Oh yeah, they take 30% of the super chat. So that $5 is basically $2.50. Or I'm sorry, $2 or whatever. They take, or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, they take 30%. That's what I'm saying. The super chat ripoff, because they take 30% of it. So say I got donated $10,000. They get $3,000. That's why Google keeps me on, because they know I'm a money cow. I'm a money cow for them. They keep me on for that reason. They're getting easy free money. Fuck Google. Oh my God. I've been watching Ice and that Burger Planet loser. Oh my God. What the fuck is Ice Poseidon? What does CX mean? What does CX mean on Ice Poseidon? But that Burger Planet, let me tell you about Burger Planet. He's like a female. He's so jealous of them other people getting Ice's attention. That dude's weird. Burger Planet's weird. I don't know why they brought that clown. They're calling him the content on that trip. And he is, because without him, watch Ice. I wouldn't watch Ice. Ice is boring. Sam Pepper's boring. At least Burger Planet is going off on that trip and making it entertaining. But that dude's fucked up. He's getting hit by killing Paul. You watch. That dude is fucked up. He's jealous of anyone getting Paul's attention. Burger Planet might be the biggest loser I've ever seen. That dude's fucked up. Oh my God, he's going nuts because Paul's attention's somewhere else. Oh my God, Commander Moran has been living inside OC's fucking head. Hey, OC had that video taken down of him cowering away, being bullied off a bike path. And he didn't know I had it. I have it. He got that video taken down, but I have it. Because I noticed it ain't on A-Bomb's channel no more. OC, as soon as I started talking about that, he got all nervous. As everybody knows who real OC is. That's the real OC. A meek, scared little boy. That's the real OC. You've seen the real me in public, and that's the real OC. That's who he is. You've seen the real me in public. At Walmart, OC was bullied off a bike path. And I got that video. I got the whole video. I got the video where D-Town was calling him all kind of predatory names. Commander Moran. I'm going to have to do, maybe I'll start a podcast with Commander Moran. Why is that dude so owned by Commander Moran? And let me tell you something about Commander Moran. Don't judge a book by the cover. Doesn't have the greatest build, but Commander Moran, it was said that Commander Moran, and this is why OC got on TRT. It said that there's a video where Commander Moran was being choked up by, or OC was being choked up by Commander Moran. And that's why OC got on the TRT. Remember that video? Me and my boy made at work, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever? It was like that. Posted it. It's on my Twitter. And I sent it out when that dude had that shooting yesterday. I sent it on there as a reply. Commander Moran's a beast. Go on my Twitter. You'll see the video of OC getting bullied off a bike path. And, oh, sorry. It's hilarious. And then he waited about 5 seconds when the guy's 300-400 yards away. And he's like, hey, you got to watch where you're going, dude. Can't make it up. Oh, by the way, I'm going bike riding again today. I'm getting myself back into shape. And I can't wait. Oh, and to the puppets, I shut the stream down last night. If I'm not getting, like right now, where I'm not even trying to get donations, I could care less. When I play Call of Duty, if you want me to continue to play it, you're going to have to donate. If you don't, you just don't get to watch it. So and I don't know if people don't like me playing with that dude or not, but that's just my rules. So, and plus, hey, as soon as I shut it off, oh my God, I was playing so much better. For me to be able to play as good as I do on a 300 internet, the lowest tier package is amazing. And I'm not going to lie to you, when that fucking clown jumped out that door and killed me, I was pissed. That's the main reason I shut the stream off. That motherfucker pissed me off. Jumped out that fucking, hey, I was laying on the ground with the machine gun, and I don't know. That pissed me off. Exactly. You got to pay to see quality content. But that irritated me when that dude jumped out the door and killed me. How about my boy? This dude's telling me he gets all these kills, and I'm looking at the fucking thing, and I'm like, he said he got 2 kills, and I'm looking, we ain't even got no kills on the board. He keeps on saying he's got these phantom kills. He goes, he's telling me he killed 2 guys. I'm looking at the score, and we don't have any kills. He keeps telling me he's killing these guys, and he's not killing them. I did get down to the, man, I should have had a win yesterday. I did everything perfect. I picked up a last stand thing, and I last standed myself. And as soon as I last standed myself, I went to shoot this dude, and somehow I got killed from behind. We came in second place. So, but I don't see, he plays that game to win. And I want to win too, but man, I like getting kills in it. And I notice in duels, I don't know. I'd rather go out and battle. We used to go out and battle, but I noticed lately he doesn't want to go out and battle. He's trying to get a win. And that's not my MO. I want to go out and battle and get kills. What's the MP5? Which one is it? Is that the, let me ask you, which one is it? Is that the Vel 76? Because that's the gun I had. I had a Pro. I picked it up off the ground after I killed this dude. It was suppressed. I don't like it suppressed, but I like that gun. I was going to buy that. You know what I did? I'm not going to lie to you. I bought the mini bank yesterday because I had 1,600 points. And I was like, it kept on irritating me to see it there, so I had to spend it. And I bought the mini bank. I like the mini bank. I actually like the mini bank. Wait a second. Sub is the MP5. Okay, I got the latch and assault rifle. I like the mini bank. That mini bank for me, for some reason, the mini bank, I think it's better than the Varnsky. I used to like the Varnsky. I like the mini bank better. Although I'm at a physical handicap from a long distance with the mini bank, obviously, but I think the mini bank up close is as good as any gun in the game. I truly do. And it was only 1,500 points or 1,600. I bought it. Prevensky. Yeah, the mini bank. I like that gun. Plus, I went into the I went into the firing range with it too. But it's so much easier to fire range on this game than that stupid ass PUBG. I would have played PUBG, but I got stuck in the fire range. Wouldn't let me advance in the game. I'm actually I got a lot of kills with the mini bank in that game. I love it. It's one of my. Anytime I see the mini bank, I use it because it got 64 bullets, and I like it. So I'm good with it. Plus, I got a Icarus machine gun with it, and my boy's gonna have to buy. He's gonna have to buy a gun or whatever because he keeps on trying to get me to. You're gonna go buy a weapon, and I was right. This guy was right. I thought I got both my weapons. I'm just buying one of my primary guns. I go for the loadout. I get everything, but he relies on me to go buy my weapon because I have it. He's just gonna have to buy one. Because it takes me out of my game when I got to go buy a gun for him. I don't know. I just like to I don't know. So I got my loadout. I think I'm going to change my loadout to that mini bank. Or maybe I'll make a loadout where I'll have the mini bank as a secondary instead of the cast-off shredder. That is a good gun, though. I need something quick. I don't like the Hemlock. It's better than the Chimera. I got an AR. My gun that was given to me, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even need to buy a gun because that the gun that was given to me, that one with the different colors on it, I won that somehow. That gun's got 60 bullets and it's the Latchman's AR. That's a great gun. I think that might be my best gun I have right now, the Latchman AR. 60 bullets. I love having a gun with 60 bullets and it's pretty accurate. My 9 holds 17 rounds. Mine does too. Oh, that PDW, is that the one? I don't know if I like that gun. I think that's a real high rate of fire gun. It might be a good gun, but I got to learn to control it better. Oh, no, that is a good gun. You're right, but it does go. You got to learn to control it. What is a battle rifle? You know, they don't make my gun in a loadout, or not a loadout. They don't make my gun in a kit. That's the beauty of my gun. I never see that gun on the game unless I'm playing with it. I haven't seen too many people with it. Have you guys seen that gun on the game besides me? PDW. I'm going to have to look at that gun. Commander Moran, I'm gonna have to contact Commander Moran because he owns OC's mind. He's got. I remember the first message he sent me. He's like, "Hey, dude, I love your videos, man. You want to check mine out? I make videos on Oregon ducks." And I told him, I go, "You're like a generic version of Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds. Get better or something like that." And he's been dancing ever since. Yeah, OC. OC's like Methheimer. He's like so real. They all are fanboys of mine. They want to impress me. And it's just, they want about the wrong way. You want to impress me, stay out of my way, take notes, and try to become me. That's how you impress me. No, I've never had a desire to have a motorcycle. Sons of Anarchy was garbage. I mean, it was good, but it was garbage. Hold on, I want to take this off. I've seen better. Let's put it this way, I've seen better. The whole season 3, when they went to what the fuck was it? That British place or Irish place? That was fucking terrible. I had to fast forward through that. That was the worst fucking part of the whole goddamn show. And I think everybody will agree with that. It was fucking terrible. If I want to, if I want to, if I want to, if I want to, if I want to. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of season 3. I'm missing it. I can smell it. Cat took a shit in the litter box. Got to clean it. Cat took a Methheimer. Yep, I was right. And he didn't clean it. He didn't bury it. That's that fucking male. Not that male. That one cat. That short one. Light bulb for what? I don't care about this house, bro. I just live here. I could care less about it. I used to keep my house real clean, but I could care less now. I mean, it's clean enough where you can eat off the floor, but I'm just not one of them people that have real clean. I'm like real neat stuff. I'm not one of them people. Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson? Justin Jefferson. Either one, it don't matter. They're both pretty good. But I hate the Bengals, so I'm taking Justin Jefferson. I take George Pickett over everybody. Pickens, whatever his name is. If that dude Pickens had a better quarterback in Pittsburgh, he'd be a superstar. He's doing it with a scrub quarterback. You wait till they get a good quarterback in Pittsburgh. Pickens will be the best receiver in football. Speaking of the NBA, let me look at it. Let me look at the NBA playoffs right now. Let's see what the series are. The Knicks are down 2-1, and the Lakers are up 2-1. Golden State's probably done. If they don't win tonight, they're done. The Celtics, they're in trouble. Jason Tatum is a bum. You got to show up. Jason Tatum doesn't show up in big games. Let's see. Phoenix Suns are tied with the Nuggets. Miami Heat. It's going to be the Celtics Miami Heat in the East Conference Finals. Bengals got good receivers. T. Higgins, Chase, and Boyd. I'm surprised no one signed Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt must be washed up. No one signed him. If I was Kareem Hunt, well, you know what? Kareem Hunt got no one to blame but himself because he did get in trouble. And the Browns, they signed him. It's unfortunate that the Cleveland Browns don't have a proper coach that knows how to utilize him because I think Kareem Hunt's still a good player. Boy, Kareem Hunt might. What if Kareem Hunt was out of the league? I know that guy could still play. That's a shame he's out of the league. But he's been railroaded. Cleveland Browns ruined Hunt's career. That is so crazy that a running back like Kareem Hunt's out of the league. He's as good as anyone in the game right now, in my opinion. In my factinion. Have any of you guys watched that fucking Ice Burger King stuff? Or Burger Content, whatever his name is, Burger Planet? Why has this dude got a name like... They call him Xenon or something. He gets all pissed off. And who the fuck would want to go to India? And who the fuck is this Sam Pepper nerd? I'm not going to lie to you. I'm entertained by Burger Planet because he's mentally ill. He's crying like a child. He's so jealous of Ice having other people to talk to. He wants to be Ice's significant other. No, Burger Planet is weird, man. He's real jealous of Ice. He wants Ice all for himself. It's crazy. I never seen the bathrooms in India. I have to look at them in the video. Yeah, I don't like people at all, but I'm like a chameleon. I know how to play the game. At Burger Planet wants Paul to all do himself. I still haven't gotten an answer about CX, what that means. And I'll be honest with you. I don't know why anyone watches Ice Poseidon. That dude's not one bit entertaining. He's not. Paul, if you're out there watching, I know you are. You're not one bit funny. You're not entertaining at all. I don't see why people watch you. I mean, what? Burger Planet's more entertaining than Paul. That's how bad Paul is. There's nothing entertaining about Paul. Nothing. How do he make his money? By ripping people that Bitcoin or something? I'll be honest with you. These public streamers they're cancer. Oh my god, they're embarrassing themselves. I seen that Chicken Andy and Sonic were out the other day. They almost got beat up by a girl and her boyfriend or something. Embarrassing. Chicken Andy. His first instinct is to get Mace out. Same thing with Burger Planet. He was talking about getting Mace out too. Scam Poseidon. I hope they get thrown in jail in India. That'd be hilarious. God, I wish they would have went to Russia. Yeah, I hope them guys get all put in jail to be hilarious. Who in their right mind would want to go to India? They kept on telling him, "You're not in America. You're not in America." Oh shit! Why would you go to India? Ask Dog the Bounty Hunter how the Mexican prisons are. Did you see Blade got knocked out? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Is it on? When did this happen? When did this happen? Recently? I haven't seen anything on Blade recently. I've been trying to find stuff, but I haven't seen anything on him. Let's see. Only Use Me Blade knocked out.
Only Use Me Blade knocked out.
Oh, I seen this years ago. I must have watched it. It says I did. Yeah, Only Use Me Blade. He's a clown. The Belko incident. I've never been knocked out. I got a strong granite chin. I might be in a boxing match here in about a year. I don't know what I'm doing. Got no desire to fish or golf. Only thing I want to do is play Warzone. I'd honestly fight Wings and Boogie at the same time and win. Guaranteed. I wish they would just let me fight Wings and Boogie at the same time. I wouldn't go across. I wouldn't leave the country to do it though. If I did it, I'd have to drive too. I won't fly. There's no way I can fly unless I'm heavily sedated. If Keemster gets another fight card in Ohio, not Ohio, but the United States, I will fight Wings and Boogie at the same time, and I guarantee I'll win or I don't get paid. I will do it. Just knock one punch, knock one out. The other one's going down the next punch. It'd be easy. Even MMA rules. Don't even have to be boxing. I'm done. I'm done with edibles. I know the Bengals fans bringing me some more over, but I'm done with them. Weed may if I didn't get man, if I didn't eat like a pig after weed, I'd smoke it every day. But it makes me too hungry. That's why I'm 300 pounds. I mean, I got a penitentiary gut right now. Black pants. These look black to you? I'm a pretty good wrestler. Chocolate rice. Well, I'm not. You know what's weird? I don't have a craving for chocolate anymore since I haven't took the edible since Saturday or Friday. Tyler Sheridan killed his own show. He killed his own show. What's it called? Yellowstone. He killed it. I mean, even that show with Sylvester Stallone, it was good, but it was phony as hell. But I liked it. They're trying to say that shooter was a white supremacist yesterday, that Mexican guy. Well, first off, he was Mexican. Wasn't a white supremacist. Someone said he had a barcode hairline. Guy on my Twitter. No. You want me to show you what that fight's going to be, Wings and Boogie? Here, this is what it's going to look like. Let me show you. This is what Wings and Boogie's fight's going to look like. I'm going to show you what it's going to be right now. This is what the fight's going to look like. And anyone that pays for it's an idiot. That's all it's going to look like. It's not even going to be a fight. Like I said, in the perfect world, there'll be 2 caskets involved. I love how they said they got their paperwork a month before the fight happens. The doctor's okay. A month before, I never heard of that. And you're fighting out of the country. Why would you have paperwork already in America? I heard the fights were free anyway. And they're going 2-minute rounds. It ain't going to last 2 minutes. I hate Keemster. What up, JT? I don't like Keemster. Never did. I knew he was a snake right from the get-go. Plus, I mean, how old is this dude? 40-something, and he's going on with like a 20-year-old? That's fucking ridiculous. I know it's not pedophilia, but it just ain't right. It ain't right, man. You go out with at least a 30-year-old. I wouldn't even want to date a 20-year-old. Too young. It's like I'm dating a child. What do you mean, Wings Corners? Blade, I don't like Blade at all. Blade is a disgusting, repulsive alcoholic. Blade makes excuses why he drinks for getting paid, whatever. You're drinking, embarrassing your fucking family. Blade's probably the worst person on YouTube. YouTube should not allow him to stream anymore. He's an embarrassment. And he's racist too. Nobody says the N-word that many times is not racist. And believe me, everyone that's white has said the N-word. If you haven't, you're lying. If you watch football, you've said it. Call me a racist. I don't care if people call me a racist. I'm not a racist. But yes, I've used the N-word many a times before. And sometimes I've used it in a hateful way when I was mad, but I'm not racist. And I know there's black people that said the honky whatever in a hateful way. I don't believe they're racist. It is what it is. Trying to tell me people have never said the N-word. Get the fuck out of here. Blame Truth. I have no opinion on him because I don't even know. I really don't know who he is. I know who he is, but I don't pay attention to him. Everyone said the N-word. It ain't even a bad word. It's a fucking word. If you let a word define you or dictate how you feel, you're pathetic. I mean, Bruce Willis used it in the middle of the ghetto in L.A. and whatever, that movie, Die Hard 3. Blade just says it too much. Yeah, every white person said that word. I can't stand what they say. The only person that I could probably say that's never said that word is my brother. Because if I say it, he'll get all mad. That's how I get off the phone with my brother when he pisses me off. I'll just say that, and he'll get off the phone with me. He don't like that word. Yeah, everybody wants to be a victim now. Yeah, my brother's probably never said that word. I can honestly say I don't think he's ever said that word. I knew a dude that was racist as fuck. And we hired this black dude. And him and this black dude were like best boys. It was crazy. I kept telling him, hey, shit, backstory on Bobby, don't you? He goes, for real? And I'm like, oh, yeah. He says, I don't give a fuck. He's my boy now. They were boys. Everyone's racist. There's white trash. And there's, every race has its fucking garbage. It's just the truth. People need to accept it. I lived with white trash, and I've lived with the. Oh yeah, brother. Oh my God! Someone donated $1,000. Who was that? No. Yeah, he watched. Remember Hutch? He had a black sister when he got caught saying the N-word. How come everybody gets caught saying the N-word? They got a black sister. Hutch. Remember when I used to make them videos on Trayvon Martin saying that his parents should be sued? There's a video some black dude made on me. To this day, I still watch it. It was hilarious. I forget his name. It was the best video anyone's ever made on me. Yeah, he's a Browns fan. Oh, he's a Browns fan, my brother. He used to be a Dolphins fan. I was a Redskin fan. He was a Dolphin fan. And then we magically started watching the Browns. It's like Browns. God, I wish I would have picked the Steelers. Oh, I'm on the stream tonight, no doubt. But like I say, if there's no donations rolling in, it's only going to be you get an hour out of me for free. And people can sit there and say, "Oh, this guy, he made fun of Wings." Well, that's Wings is sitting there playing a video game. He's not entertaining one bit. What do you watch Wings for? I mean, I don't know. This is the way I am. I don't work for free. So, now my brother don't live in Youngstown. He lives out of the state. But if you want me to stream Call of Duty, it's going to have to be worth my time. Other than that, like I said, I like playing the game. When I don't stream, I play way better and I have funner because when I'm streaming, I just don't play as good. I can't wait to stream when I get my new internet, Wednesday or Thursday. Oh, it's going to be great. If I stream and if I get like $100 in the first hour, then the stream will go on for the duration. But if I don't get any like I say, if I start streaming and I get $100, I'll stream for 4 hours. But if I don't get nothing, it's not going to happen. So basically, that's just how it is. I don't work for free. Yeah, Burger. Here's his problem with Burger is he wants Paul all to himself. He's like, I really care about you, Paul. Burger needs listen. Burger's a loser. He's a grown man. He streams for a living. He's a loser. The guy needs to get a job. I'm gonna get a job. I want to get a job like I was doing, but I do have a job with this guy. Not this week, but next week. I don't mind working, but Burger, those guys, they don't want to work, and I don't think those guys make the type of money. Maybe Ice does, but like Burger, there's no way he can make the kind of money to sustain life. I want to get a job. See, I'm going to be working with this guy next week. I would like to get a job with health benefits and all that stuff, whatever, but whatever. Honestly, I want to be a millionaire. I got to figure out a way. I should start my own podcast. I need to hire someone to manage me, to get everything. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. I'm the talent. I need to hire an agent. Because I can start a podcast right here and get famous. Well, I'm already famous, but I can make money. My brother won't come on my stream. Where do you live at, Reyes? You live in Youngstown? You got to be close. I need someone close. I want to get a podcast set up. I get a podcast set up. That Bengals fan was trying to tell me to do a podcast where I drive around and just I don't know. How about My House is Dirty? Those guys, I can't wait till, man, I want them in jail. Those guys are clowns. They're just assaulting people. They make me sick. When you have to assault people, those guys, I don't know how they get away with it. This one dude, no one is safe. I started watching this video the other day. He's on house arrest. Big redheaded dude, like 6'4". He's massive. He's a pretty big guy. His videos are pretty good. He's on house arrest for trespassing. He didn't hurt nobody. And My House is Dirty. They just assault people. Those guys need to be in jail. They're assaulting people in public. Why won't a DA fucking press charges on these clowns? I hate those guys. Red ain't no beast, bro. Dude, they're all clowns. All they do is assault old people. They just assault old people in stores. Those guys are clowns. They don't have any... If they're not assaulting somebody, they have no accountant. They need to be in jail. And plus, go look at Red's record. Tell me he's a beast. Go look at his record. But, yeah, this dude, no one's safe. That dude, watch his videos. He's on house arrest. His videos are gold. He goes into Walmart. He's a big guy, too, so no one fucks with him. Yeah, he goes into Walmart and gives these MILF discounts. Yeah, they charge, but they're still assaulting people. And if I was a DA in Houston, I'd have those guys locked up for life. I'd have like 50, 60 assault charges on them. Because what they're doing is assaulting people in stores. You can't go into stores. People, they don't realize that that's assault. You can't go in there and spray people with water. Yeah, if my Twitter's banned, I don't know about it. I haven't been on today. If it is, it is. I don't even care about Twitter anymore. It's only good during football season. Like outside of football season, it's no good. Once football starts up again, if it's banned, I'll open a new one up, but I doubt it's banned. Elon's been pretty good about that now. Let me see. No, it's still up. But yeah, I don't tweet that much anymore because football season's over. See, this is what's going to happen with My House is Dirty. This is what's going to really piss me off. Someone's going to retaliate on him, probably shoot him and kill him. And that guy's going to be in jail the rest of his life for just minding his own business in the store and being harassed. And people say, well, why would you shoot somebody? Why not? You're being fucking harassed in public by some clown spraying water in your face. That's a shootable offense in my book. And like that one dude that shot that clown a couple months ago. He's in jail now because he was minding his own business and somebody was trying to prank him. You got to take a look at all the stuff that involves this. These guys are harassing people, so they shouldn't be allowed to do it. Plus, they're going around and making a mockery out of FedEx and all these other companies that they say they work for. YouTube is just bad. Honestly, YouTube could stop it by just not showing it. Well, they did. That's why they go to their own. They don't monetize them no more. It's on my Twitter. Go to my Twitter. It's on there. Just go to my media. You'll see it. He got bullied off a bike trail, and that's the real Aaron Swan there. That's him. When I was riding about last year, I was in the wrong, and this big black dude was coming. I was in the wrong. He had to get out of my way. I didn't realize I was in the wrong, and I didn't say sorry, and I knew he was mad. I just looked at him. I was waiting for him to say something. If he would have said something, I'd have said, yeah, I'm in the wrong, man, but fuck you. That's what I would have said. But I could tell he was mad, but he didn't say nothing. But I was in the wrong. I didn't realize, because he had to get out of my way. This guy got out of my way. I know, I got to start saying, Call of Duty, I love it. But I wish they had another map on that game. I'm so tired of that fucking map. Yeah, it's funny how my buddy gets these phantom kills. He's like, I killed 2 of these guys, and I look at the score, we have no kills. I do hate that when you kill someone, you think you killed them, and you go and you don't get killed because they didn't die, they revive themselves. I hate when you think you knocked them down or whatever, and you go and they're up somewhere, they kill you. I hate that. Yeah, that's what My House is Dirty. All they're doing is assaulting people. They call it a prank, but it's assault. They're dropping stuff on people's heads. That's assault. What they're doing is assault, and that's not like Ed Bassmaster. That dude's a genius. I mean, look at Ed Bassmaster. Him and Jack Vale used to do pranks together. Well, Ed Bassmaster, he's still got great pranks. What's Jack Vale do? Fake farts. Jack Vale fake farts and thinks it's funny. Every video of his is a fake fart. He's terrible. Jack Vale's not one bit funny. I remember when the HLN or HSN, whatever it was, one of the networks had a show on him and his family. And I was like, why would they have it? It was the stupidest show ever. Yeah, Jack Vale's terrible. Ed Bassmaster is the best prankster ever. Jack Vale's terrible. And there's this one dude I was watching. What the fuck was his name? Big tall dude. A Pock or something. His content went straight to shit too. He used to do these emo pranks. His content went straight down the hill. Now all he does is go into public and stores and get kicked out. It's just embarrassing. No, I never watched. I watched a few of the videos. They had some. Do they still do that now? I couldn't stand Balin Levine. Oh my God. Balin Levine. Remember that little nerd, Todd? Remember that one nerd? He was on Dr. Phil and I clowned him and he made a video on me, Todd Breeze, right? Well, he gets pretty good views on videos now. But you know why? It's because all the people that watch his videos are all these little 12-year-olds. I made a video on Jack Daniel Vale. I don't remember. Man, my memory's shot because I really don't remember that. Yeah, Ed Bassmaster's a beast. He's probably the best. I remember I made a video copying him one time in the store, and mine was terrible compared to anything he did. Ed Bassmaster's way better than anything I do. Bassmaster's a genius. He got so many characters he can do. And he's funny. And when Bassmaster does him, I've only seen one guy mad at Bassmaster, and it was that one guy who's, oh, I walk. That's the only guy that was mad at him. Anybody else thinks it's funny. Yeah, Bassmaster's a beast. These other guys, my house is dirty. They just go out and assault people. And you got Dirty driving around a 330. What a clown. He's driving around a 300,000 Mercedes. What an idiot. Why waste money on a vehicle? Although, you know what? I've done the same thing when I was younger. Not to that extent. I bought expensive cars. I bought a stupid Charger, but this dude went out and bought a $300,000 car like a jackass. Yeah, I don't like those guys. I'll tell you right now, if they did it to me in public, there'd be 2 guys beat up. Trust me. Both of them. Although I will say this for Red. As small as he is, he's actually pretty good in the... He was in a boxing ring. He can actually fight, Red. He can actually fight. He's just out of shape. He'd have to lose 100 pounds to be in a boxing match, though, because he's too heavy. Red's probably 200 pounds. If he fought, he'd have to weigh about 120. But yeah, I don't know. That dude's gonna get fucked up one day. You watch. Someone's gonna. That speaking Spanish ain't even funny. I don't even think that's funny. Red's the short dude. He can actually box. I've seen him box somebody before. He was just out of shape, but he can actually throw. I don't think the other guy can fight. Boy, that Charger, it was fast, but it was an American car, and I will never buy an American car again. I don't think Red weighs 300. I'd say he's about 220, 200, something like that, but he's short. Me, I'm 6'2", about almost 290. But I'm going to go ride. I'm going to ride that bike again. I don't know if I'll ride it today. I don't want to. I'm not sore at all. I was going to do push-ups last night about 1 o'clock in the morning. I declined. I was watching Gangster on Netflix. What a great movie that is. Frank Lucas is a fucking beast. That's weird. I was watching that movie and I was looking at the opening scene when they were in that Walgreens, whatever. They tried their best to make it look like the 60s, but you could tell. The store was just, the windows in front of the store were too modern. What a box, Blade? Yeah, fucking Blade can't beat no one up. You should be asking Blade that because Blade couldn't make it. I'll buy Toyota. My Toyota's got 220,000 miles on it. It runs like a fucking dream. The light was on that car for like 2 months. All winter had a light on. 2 lights in my car. Now they're off. It's ran great, so. Those Toyotas, as long as you fill them up and put oil on them, they're great. Who, Blade? Bro, I couldn't even go a 2-minute round. I wouldn't even be able to go a 1-minute round right now. There's no way. You got to understand. A 1-minute round is hard to do. People don't understand. Once you get into it, you'll see what I'm talking about. 1-minute round is no joke. I'm not in shape right now to go 1-minute rounds. I'd have to train. People think if you ride a bike and you run, you'll be in shape. It's a different type of energy. Trolling the dude on the bench. What dude? In front of that store? Yeah, I would love to see Blade hooked up to a bunch of machines. Oh, man, that would be great. He's a scumbag. And he is. He's terrible. He's the worst thing on YouTube right now. And Blade is, people say Blade likes me. I don't care. I just think he's a waste. Guy's at an age right now where he needs to do something with his life. You want to know who's a bigger loser than Blade? The linebacker that stays with him. Think about it. She's a bigger loser than him. She's sober and she stays with him. What's that tell you about her? Twitter would be the best way to get through to me. I don't know. Blade's probably in his 40s. Yeah, that fight ain't gonna eat. It's not even gonna be worth watching. They're making what 10K on it. It's not. It'd be worth it, but I mean, I wouldn't have done that fight for 10K. If it was in America, I would, but not out. I would never go out of country. I can't fly in a plane. Number one, there's no way I can get in a plane. I'd have one of those panic attacks. What kind of will does Blade have? And why would Blade's mom leave Blade? I mean, he got a sister. She wouldn't get the money. His sister would. Why is this? I was going to say, why does it say you have to review this message? I don't see nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I don't even know if Wings would go. If he gets that money, he ain't going. Chowchilla killer. Woody's in shape. It's not hard to look like you're in shape when you're 120 pounds. I mean, is Woody in shape? I mean, he sits at home all day. What's he do? What's he do? He gets a leaf blower and goes around like this and puts a video on YouTube. I mean, come on, bro. If I was working, I would be in better shape. You know what I did last night? I was hungry as fuck. You know what I did? Let me show you what I did. And you're going to enjoy this. I did this. I took this and I cut up a banana and I put it on 3 pieces of bread and I ate a sandwich and took away my fucking craving. Nothing better than a peanut butter and banana sandwich. It's actually pretty good. I don't know if you ever had it. Well, I stopped drinking. I drank from probably about 16 heavily until about 32. And I stopped drinking from 32 on or 33, whatever. Let's see. 2004. So what was I, 36? 36 on, I haven't drank. That's crazy. I used to drink every day. I haven't drank since 2004. That's fucking nuts. I used to be the biggest drunk ever. I mean, I used to drink every morning. I'd wake up. Every night, I was crazy. I remember having heartburn so bad, and when you have heartburn, you can't drink. And this is back in the 90s when they didn't have medications like they have now for heartburn. Oh my God, it would take an hour, 2 hours just to get like 6 beers down. And it was bad. And I used to drink. I drank every day. I remember in 1988, I was living on a farm. And I remember I'd get drunk. I used to drink heavily, right? And I started getting drunk on like 6 beers. And I forget how I found out, but they said I think I went to the doctor. And they said, your liver's damaged. That's why you're getting drunk so easily now. But it's reversible. So I quit drinking for like 2 years then. So then I started back up again when I moved back into town because I was living at that farm. Then I started back up again. I continued. But yeah, I used to get drunk on like 6 beers when I used to have real good tolerance. And when I lived on that farm, oh my God, that was unbelievable. That farm was probably the greatest time of my life. I had this 550-acre farm to myself because the guy was always out of town. And I lived there, and I was the only one in charge of it. Well, no, there was a guy, the boss, but he didn't live there like I did. And I remember one time they had these 2 maids that would come in and clean this guy's house, Bill Lyden. His son did live down the street, but he never came there. So we had these 2 maids, Molly maids. And the one, I think her name was Melanie. She was a real good-looking blonde chick. So one day they were there, and I walked in the horse barn, and good old Randy, he's like, Charlie! I caught this dude masturbating. It was hilarious. He was masturbating to the Molly maids. But I turned this guy into an alcoholic. His wife had a heart transplant after heart transplant, like 3 or 4. And she was like in a hospital. I turned this guy into an alcoholic with me. We would get to work. He'd get to work at 6 o'clock, and we'd just start drinking all day long. It was I ruined this guy's life for like a year and a half. But that farm was great. I remember taking the big John Deere 4440. It was a big tractor. And it had a disc on the back of it. It was huge. And I went down to Leffingwell, probably about 5 miles. I had to go to this place, Wingsway. It was called Wingsway Drive-Thru to get. I had to get beer. So on the way back, I hit the bridge with the disc. The disc on the back was like 20 feet wide, but I had it. I had the ends of it folded up. It was big, and I hit the bridge and broke the thing. I remember I took the grain truck to see this girl, Sharon Love. I took the grain truck all the way out to North Lima, drunk off my ass, and for some reason the air brakes went or something, and it wouldn't move. So I went to work the next day, and we went to breakfast, and he's like, "What happened to the grain truck?" I was like, "I don't know." And we got a call at breakfast to say they found the grain truck in North Lima. That was a great time. I had that whole fucking farm to myself. To get so drunk. And then when I quit drinking, I made a full court basketball hoop on the top of the one horse barn we had. It was a big fucking barn, and it had a cement floor, and it had like probably 30-foot ceilings. And I made a full court. It was beautiful. And I played basketball. And then some guy, Les Bardo, when Randy finally the guy who turned into a drunk finally got a job at Pittsburgh, some big mall in Pittsburgh. I forget what it was called, Monroeville Mall or something. He was the head of security. His father-in-law got him a job there. So this guy, Les Bardo, came there. Big country motherfucker. I didn't like him at all. I hated this motherfucker. I used to get free gas there. Gas was only like $1.25 at the time, but he stopped that. The guy was a real dick. So I don't know if I quit or I got fired, but I did not like Leslie Bardo. I used to call him Leslie. He used to get so pissed. He was a big motherfucker, too. He might have been able to beat me at the time because I was probably only about 175 back in, 1988? And I was an alcoholic back then. He might have been able to beat me. He was like a 260-pound country guy, but I used to just punk the shit out of him. And there was nothing he could do about it because he knew how to fight them. He knew I would have fought him. And Leslie Bardo, I wonder if he's still alive now. But yeah, I hated that guy. Couldn't stand him. I used to drink every day when I lived at a farm. But when Leslie came, I wasn't drinking then. But I couldn't stand the guy. He just made me sick. Bellefontaine. I remember fucking some concierge at the Holiday Inn. We were working at Bellefontaine, Ohio, right by Columbus, right? We were working there on the railroad, and this concierge just came up to my room. And hey, you know who else is in the room with me? Remember that video I made about a month ago, the Raven fan? He was in the room with me. He was staying in that room with me, and I kicked him out. And this concierge, Bellefontaine, I remember that place, by Columbus. We were staying there for like weeks. When I worked on the railroad, we traveled a lot. You ever hear of Oceana, West Virginia? I actually got on Google Maps not too long ago, and I found where we were staying at on, that's where, Bellefontaine, Ohio. I think there's one in PA too or something, but we were staying in Oceana, West Virginia, and I found the place where we were staying at. We were staying in this little fucking town, Oceana, and we were right in the base of it. There was mountains all around us. I would like to live there. I would love to live there. I'm going to West Virginia. I remember when Danny Aldrich fired me from the railroad, where he tried to. I broke every fucking window in his crew cab. Took the straight bar out and broke every window in it. When we worked out of town, we were working in Baltimore, Sparrows Point. He tried getting me to stay with him because he said I ruined the crew. Because I did. I'd have everybody drunk the next morning at work. That was the worst time of my life working at Sparrows Point. In Baltimore, we were working at a steel mill. And it was like 110 degrees that week we were there. And we'd work 4 10-hour days. But it was on the railroad, it was terrible. And back then, we didn't have any all we had was a spiking gun. It was just miserable. And then we go back to our Super 8 motel, which, by the way, Baltimore, Sparrows Point, we were staying in Baltimore. That's a big city compared to where I'm from. Because I remember it'd be like an 8-lane highway everywhere. Well, we got fucked up there. Yeah, I ruined. Anytime I worked out of town, they didn't want me around the crew because I'd get them all drunk. That's all we did is get drunk. I remember I climbed the mountain. The one Bengals fan that I used to like, he said he could see me when I got to the top, but when I went down the mountain, I jumped down the mountain. I did one of these. I'd jump every 10 feet. You'd see me jumping. And I would just, and back then I remember coming back to the motel room, my whole legs were bleeding and everything. I was landing on rocks. But he said he'd seen me coming down the mountain. He said he'd just keep dropping every 10 feet. But I climbed. He didn't think I could do it. Just to prove to him I could do it, I did it. I climbed that mountain. Yeah, I'm in Youngstown. I grew up my whole life. But I've been to like Baltimore. I've been to Hartford. I actually lived in Connecticut in this time years ago. Connecticut, honestly, Old Saybrook it was. Probably the best place to ever live. I love that place. Lived over there, Westport, Connecticut. My aunt had a house up there on the beach, and it was great. We used to go there in the summertime. Connecticut was nice. This beast. What's up, buddy? This beast. Look at this little kitten. This motherfucker. Come here. This cat here was in bad shape last week. It's crazy, that medicine, how good it is. What's up? There's the other one. I gotta get rid of these kittens now. Now, I've only been around this area. I haven't been to I don't think I've been west of Bell Fountain. That's the farthest I ever went. That is the farthest I went, Bell Fountain. I've been through New York City. I've never fished in the ocean. Never wanted to. Come here. What's up, buddy? Too bad people didn't like kittens. Look at this motherfucker. Kittens are great. This cat here grew up to be your best friend. No, fuck no, they've been married. I don't even like being in relationships. Italian German. Yeah, I'm Italian German. I gotta walk. What's up, buddy? Come here. Beast. Fucker. Look at the beast. It's a good looking kitten. What's up, buddy? Beast. Look at his paw. It's fucked up. It's weird. Kittens are great. I think I used to hate cats. I used to think they were dumb animals. They're one of the smartest animals ever. Real beasts like cats. They do. I would never own a dog again. Nothing wrong with dogs. They're just too much work. I could literally... Look, here's food here. Look at this. This is good food. Hold on. I want to get these cats this food here. I remember I had a dog before, a couple dogs, but they're too much work. Yeah, I'm playing Call of Duty tonight. I can't wait. I can't wait to play with my new internet. That'll be like Wednesday. He said it'll be here by Wednesday. New modem. What kind of puppy? Shepherd? Shepherds are nice. I have nothing against dogs. They're just too much work for me. I mean, I used to love dogs. I don't hate them. Look at that one. I'll put that food down and eat it. Beast. But, never own a pit bull to rip all your stuff up, bro. Look at this, bro. This is what cats do to your stuff. People wonder why I got junk furniture. This is why. See that? That's why. When you have a cat, If you're like me, you don't discipline them. They do this. Now the other alternative is to get them declawed. But if people get a cat declawed, you shouldn't own a cat because cats aren't meant to be declawed. That's like taking your hands off your arms. Were you related to a Sharon Love? Sharon Love died. I recently, well, years ago, I looked at her page. Hey, you know what's funny about Sharon Love? Me and her used to go out, right? Well, when she died, I've noticed she had like 9 cats. We would have got along good in her older life. Yeah, she died. She was a real good looking girl. Once you hit alcohol, when a girl's young and they start drinking, it just deteriorates them. So she was drinking heavily. In fact, me and her one time got so fucked up, we ended up Allegheny River in Shippingport, Pennsylvania. That was a fucking weird night. This was back in like fucking 89, 87. We ended up in the Allegheny River. Her car was a Chevy Caprice, and we were in the Shippingport jail. And her sister Cindy had to come get us. We were fucked up. No, I don't want a dog, bro. No, I haven't talked to my sister in months and talked to my brother like about a week ago. I don't talk to nobody. I don't even talk to my dad. Oh, we had a hell of a time. Back when I was younger, it was great. The best thing for a hangover is to start drinking again. Dogs are too much work. If I didn't have cats, I would have had a dog. I would have had one dog. But they're just too much work. You got to take them out. I don't have to take these cats out. A litter box. Too bad dogs, if they could use litter box, and I'm sure a dog could be trained to use a litter box. You'd think they could be. I actually don't mind cleaning the litter box. And this is how I know my back's in great shape. Because I can bend over and clean the litter box. You're probably thinking that sounds facetious, but I'm good. The meats. I am a slob. Thanks for the $2. I am a slob, bro. I'm 287 pounds, bro. On a 6'2" frame. Well, 6'3". I'm 6'3". Also, I'm going to make an experiment right now. I did it. I was buying this cheap cat litter. There's a reason it's cheap, and I'm going to tell you why. You go through it too much. I bought this expensive cat litter, and it lasts way longer. Like this stuff. Lasts way longer. Tidy cat. Get up, motherfucker. The only thing I hate about this is get the dust in your fucking nose. Look at that. Look how clean it is. What's up, Wings? This is Wings. Look at Albert all beaten up, scarred up. Look at his face. He looks so old. He's only 3 years old. Look at him. Look at him. Beast. You gotta stop going out and fighting, bro. Face is all cut up. All right. All my cats are fixed except Albert. Oh, Mookie's not fixed either, but they don't fuck with Mookie. They never fuck with Mookie. They never try to fuck her. Beast. You're damn right, good people take care of cats. I cut my family off too. They are toxic and start stuff with me. I just don't like my father. If I go somewhere with my father, he just annoys me. There's no such thing as Dink Pizza. There's a such thing as a guy called Dink that I clowned the fuck out of where I used to work. He used to bully the fuck out of that clown. Dink was a fucking nerd. The worst motherfucker you could ever work with. One of those dudes you go to work and you'd have to work with him, you'd hate it because he'd make the job. He was just miserable. He brought the whole crew down. Dink was one of the, I could not stand working with that dude. Oh, he was so, he'd dime you out all the time. One time, Dink came to work late, like 10 minutes late. He comes with his coffee cup in his hand. He's like this, just walking around. And no one's saying nothing. He's like, "Oh, put this in my truck. When I find out, I'm going to tell on you." He said he was, a state trooper pulled him over and found this in the road coming out of his truck. And I was like, "You mean to tell me the state trooper seen this fly out of your truck, stopped, picked it up, and had enough time to come get you?" "Yeah, that's what happened." And he was straight trying to say it happened that way. Dude just couldn't accept that he was late. He couldn't come up with an excuse. I hated that dude. And Dink was terrified of me. People told me, "Oh, Dink's gotta watch Dink. He's strong. He's badass." Fuck Dink. I called him Dink. Everybody called him Dink. I made this guy's name Dink. Everybody called him Dink. That wasn't even his name. I know Dink dimed me out. I know Dink told the slob, the hunchback slob, everything I was doing. No, hunchback slob was just a dumbass. The hunchback slob was a dumbass. I can't help it. I got to stay home and get paid. You put me with a junkie, that's what happens. You take advantage of your situation. Look at that beast. I'm obsessed with these fuckers. White lines on the side of its ears. They're perfectly symmetrical. I can't wait to play Call of Duty. I called my boy. I was hoping he'd be off work today. I was going to play with him, but he never answered. I should go riding today. 2 days in a row. I should try to ride that one trail I always do, the real hard hills. I got to start. Those gray cats are nice looking because they're all furry. The Robert's offspring. What's up, beast? There's one that's scared of me. What's this? Oh. No, I got the mini bank. I don't think I've seen one with the red tracer on. I got the mini bank because I had 1,600 points, and I was going to get a Vel for 1,600. I could have got the Vel for 1,600, but I like the fact that the mini bank has 64 bullets, and I'm actually good with the mini bank. It's one of my favorite guns. I used to like the Vernarski. Those are my favorite gun, but I've noticed the Vernarski's not as good as the mini bank for me. And the mini bank, according to Call of Duty, has more power than the Veltec. Although I notice I get killed a lot with that Veltec. I wonder what the mini bank gun is in real life. I don't have friends. I have acquaintances. I don't like people. I look at people and I say, what can I use you for? I'm like Frank Costello. I don't like people. I got to take a match. I got to get rid of that fucking thing. That's starting to annoy me. The only other alternative is I can cut it up into small pieces and put it in my kitchen. By September, it should be gone. Or I can lag it down the woods somewhere. I got to get rid of that. That's annoying me. I want to get rid of that. What the fuck? I can't burn. If I could burn, I'd get rid of it. You ain't allowed to burn no more. Fucking punk ass motherfucker. That pisses me off. I want to burn it. That's what I thought. The Bison. I remember that from the old game. Yup. The Bison. That was a beast gun. The PP90. Yeah, you're right. The grease gun kind of thing. I love the mini bank. It's got 64 bullets. I'm good with it. I'm actually better with the mini bank than the Veltec. I can control it better. I'm so much better at Call of Duty than I used to be. I'm going to tell you right now, when I get my new internet, I should have just went to 1,000. He didn't give me a price on 1,000. He just gave me, he had a deal with the 500, the upgrade. He didn't give me a price on the 1,000. I should have just went with the 1,000, but 500. No, I'm starting to think I should have just went with the 1,000. Whatever. I'll see. I know it's going to be better than 300. Fuck it, what's the difference? 500, 1,000, whatever. I know it's got to be better than what I was running. I used to love the old Warzone. Oh, right now I'm getting this new internet for $72. I canceled my cable, but I still have 15 channels. This is a pretty good deal they gave me. $72, I get to keep 15 channels. Because I don't even watch these other channels. I mean, I watch these channels, but I got Netflix. Netflix and Amazon Prime are better. Because I'm the type of person that can watch movies. I can watch a movie over and over. Yeah, they're sending me a new modem. The guy told me it won't. He goes, you won't notice anything different on your internet until the modem comes. So I'm surmising they'll give me cables with that, I would think, because they're sending me a new modem. And I think the modem I got now, I don't even think I need a router, to be honest with you. I don't think I need this router. I think I could just use it without the router, to be honest with you. Look, she thinks I'm not playing, bro. You ain't had to leave. She knows when I play, she got to get out of here. But I'm using this router, not this old thing. The TM1600, whatever. Which let me see something. Let me do some charging for later. These headsets charge so quick with this thing. This is the best headsets ever, trust me. You can't beat these. For $100, I bought these with the intention of returning them. Not no more. Hold up. Maybe I'll get a gaming laptop. Not a gaming laptop, a gaming PC. I don't need one. I got this gaming laptop. This thing works fine. And I like playing on the small screen. I do. I like playing on the small screen. Like I said, I got a fucking monitor in there I can actually use. What's up, bro? That's the best cat right here. Beast. Go back to sleep. Turtle Beach 600, I believe. Best headset I ever had. It's wireless and it works great and it charges. It lasts. I could literally use it for like 15, 20 hours. Actually, I could use it for like 4 or 5 days and I never had to charge it. It's this one here, the Stealth 600. I'm telling you, that's worth it. And I have this gaming, look at this Asus monitor. I can use that if I wanted to. It's bigger than my PC screen. But I should try that. I have the regular I have the cable that uses it. It uses a different port. I have the cable and everything for it. I wonder if I should try playing on that. Alan Green, I think, is in Jacob Ladder, the guy from New Jack. I never seen it. Alan Payne. I should hook that. I should hook that up and play on that screen. Wonder if it'd be any different. Is there any advantage of playing on a monitor than my screen on my PC? Let me see if I hook that up. I could put that in. Let's see if I hook that up. I could put that in here. I could put that screen in here, no problem. The PC would have to be somewhere else. I could put this PC up there, but no, I wouldn't be able to open it up full. I could put it on a table, but then I'd have to close this room off from the cats. They wouldn't be able to come in here. I wouldn't trust them. I'm fine with the way it is. This is a perfect setup. This is a perfect setup. I like this setup. I sit in this recliner that's chewed up by the cats. Look at this. Wait. You tell me that if I put that Asus that monitor on my computer, it'd be better than the screen I'm using? It'll be better than using the actual screen that came on the computer? Really? Less input lag. Why would there be input lag on my computer? Why would there be less input lag on that than the computer that came with? I don't get it. Really? Man, I might hook that up. Let me see how many. You guys got me thinking now. I bought this with the intention 2 years ago to use it. Let me take it out. Let's look at it. Oh, motherfucker. I almost need to be 6'4" to get this out. Let me see. It's a display port cable that I have for it. Let me plug it in and see what happens. I know it works because I used it. Tough gaming. Tough gaming. Man, I should. Now look at swivels. Swivels everything. Go sideways. I should use this. I could actually put the PC on here. Maybe I'll try that. I could even put it on here. I could keep the PC in there and put this right here. That's what I could do. Hey, Wings. I might do that. I'm going to try it. I know, bro. I know you're a beast. I'm going to try that. The only thing I hate about it, got all these settings. Let's see what it says here. HDMI. I got a display port. This is confusing to me. I have that cable. That's even better. Check. Let's see. Check. Display port. Oh, okay. Let me shut it off now. Where's the shut off right there? Yeah, I should use that. If you guys say it's better, I'm going to use it. I really thought playing on your PC screen would be, and I don't even need to take the PC out of there. I can just play, I can just run a cable through that onto there. So it won't even be nothing. I can just leave that there. I did not know that. And then, let me think. Yeah, I can do that. Compare the amount of hertz on your laptop has more hertz. It's best to just use. Compare the amount of hertz. If your laptop has more hertz, I don't know how many hertz that has. I forget. What did it say on it? Get out of here, bro. Move. Get the fuck out of here before I slap you. I'm going to say on the back. I'm sure I can look it up online. Let me see. I can't read that. It's Asus Tough Gaming. Damn, bro. Don't lose the door. What do you mean door? Let's see. Asus Tough Game. I'm trying to think how many hertz. Let me put these other glasses on. I can't read. I don't have the box for that. It's been years. All right, Wings, man, you gotta be quiet. Let me see. I don't know how many hertz. What did it say? How many hertz is on there? Oh, it's got there's cable goes there, the display port cable and all that. I don't know if you guys there's a display port cable and everything. Let's see. Fuck, I don't even know what size this is. I forget. If your monitor has less hertz, call out the model number. Hold up. Let me hold up. Let me see something. Hold up. I got these on. Look at the fucking nerd these on. Let me unplug it. Let me bring it up here. Bro, you gotta leave me the fuck alone. Let me see. Asus LCD monitor. Oh, model number. Fuck. Hold up. I gotta put. I need a light. My eyesight. Model number. Oh my god, it's in Chinese. Let me see. It says Chinese writing. It's July of 2020. Fuck. I bet you. I wonder if I turn it on. I don't know. Fuck. Well, how many gigabytes is my laptop? I think my laptop's 1440. I got two glasses on for more power. Yeah, it's all in Chinese. Watch, I'll show you guys. See, it's all Chinese. Maybe that VG249, maybe that's it. V249, VG249Q. Find a number that has HC next to it. Oh, it's 144 HC? Well, I think my laptop's the same. I think my laptop's 144 HC, I think. Let me see. Does it say on my laptop? Yeah, it's got the same 3MS. So let me ask you, see, it says the same thing there, 144. So there would be no difference then. Would there be any difference? So the lump. Oh, really? So I should use, all right. So you're telling me if I use that monitor, there'll be less input lag. In fact, well, then I'm going to use a monitor. I'm going to put the monitor on that fucking thing right there. That's what I'm going to do. Hold up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this I mean, I might as well buy. I bought it with the intention of doing it back in 2020. I bought this September of 2020. Yeah, I didn't buy it on Amazon. So yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook that up and I'm going to play on that. And here's the beauty of that. The beauty of that is I don't even have to move my setup. I'll just play right here. This will be perfect. It'll be a bigger screen. So you're saying it'll still be better? Yeah, I'm going to use it. Fuck it. I mean, I bought this thing for a fucking reason. You got to understand, when I got fired, my main goal was to start streaming Call of Duty, but I kept putting it off. And I drained my bank account like a fucking loser over the past 3 years. Because that's why I started playing Call of Duty, because I drained all my money out like a fucking jackass. Can trial it and see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. I just got to figure out, I got to put see. Just look at that thing. What a beast. Mookie, what's up? Just look at her. What's up? She's very skittish, though. She trots like a racehorse. What's up, buddy? Wings don't like her. Response time will be better. Okay, superior. That's why PC needs to use monitors instead of that. Oh, yeah. I agree. I trust you guys. You guys know more about this shit than me. I know nothing. No, Mookie, listen. There's food there, bro. You got to eat that, bro. I don't have money to keep buying you expensive food. I know. Beast. It's a good cat. Real fluffy. I wish you guys could feel how fluffy she is. So fluffy. You good cat. What? I'm going to use the monitor. I'm going to try it out. Good boy. So I still got that cable. I know I got it. Just got to remember where I put it. Oh, she's eating. I know I have the cable. I'll figure it out. You know what I'm going to eventually do, El Galos? I'm going to get a fucking gaming PC. I'm going to get one. And because you know what I'll do? I'll just make that room. I close it off anyway when I play. But the only reason I like that room is because Mookie likes that room. I'll bring that table in there. I'll use it as my gaming table. Here, let me see something. I gotta find that port, that display port cable. I know, but I gotta pet her for a minute. She needs pet. Oh, let me get to work now. Let me find this. Oh, here it is, display port cable. Look, there's my mom. Hey, my mom's urn. Look, ashes. Got it stored in the closet. Now I don't know what that is. Let's see. This is the display port cable right here. I remember I ordered this on Amazon. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Asus VIP. Wait, is this the? Oh, here it is right now. I think I got the thing here for the monitor. Let's see. I don't know what the fuck kind of writing this is. It's not American. Asus. I think that's it. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is, right here, the monitor. Asus TV. Here it is, right here. Yeah, I got that. I got this literature. That's from Turtle Beach. So I got the display port right here. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. We'll try a run. I can't wait to get my new internet. Beast. You're a beast. If I didn't have you, there's no telling what I would do, you beast. What a beast. Asus is good. I had an Asus Zenfone one time. One of my favorite phones ever. All right, yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna hook this up. This will go into the computer. Wait, hold up. This goes. What, bro? I'm trying to do something. Let me work here. I'm trying to work, bro. What? So she wants me to play with her. Bro, come on, bro. I want to get work done. Oh, that's a beast. Cats are like dogs, bro. People, this is proof. They're like dogs. Look at this. Like a fucking dog. Jury Duty. Watch Jury Duty. It's excellent. Let me get this work done, bro. Let me get the work done. And this cat's jealous. Look how jealous this cat is. She wants to attack Mookie. You attack her, I'm going to attack you. So, this is the display port part right here. No, this motherfucker tried attacking the cable. Man, see, it's got two. Man, my PC got to have a display port. Hold up. I got to make sure the PC has a display port. Motherfucker, it has to have a display port. I'm like a fucking child when it comes to electronics. It has to have a display port. Oh yeah, it's got a display port right there. No, it don't. That ain't no fucking. What the fuck is that? Hold on. No, it's way big. I don't think my PC has a display port. HDMI from the laptop. And the laptop and HDMI. Yeah, but it's a display port. Let me think. There's got to be a fucking. Wait a second. I thought I had this hooked up before. I could use HDMI. Oh, so there's no display port on a laptop? Then why would they have a display port for the monitor? What's that for? Like a gaming PC? A gaming PC? Oh, really? All right, so this is useless. So I got to use HDMI. Oh, so this is for, I could use this if I ever get a gaming thing. So I have to get an HDMI. I'm trying to think where I got an HDMI cable at. I know I got another one. I just use it. Put this back in here. Beast. PC HDMI. This laptop's from 2020. I think. HDMI through there to there. I gotta find the HDMI cable. I know I just had one. Hold up. I had the, oh, it's in here. No, we had so many things here. Oh, here it is. Here's HDMI right here. I'm trying. I could swear I used that HDMI port. Let me try. Where would I use it at? I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Okay, I got the HDMI. Let me see. I'll have to put it through here. Let me find the fucking port. There's a port, HDMI. Now I gotta run it through here, another wire. This is over here. I need more light. I need another light there. It's not light enough. Fuck it. I'll deal with it. I just seen you. Okay, that's it. That's beautiful. I want to see something. I gotta get a flashlight. We'll try it out. Could be one of them psychosomatic things where I think it's going to work, but it doesn't work, but it does work, but it doesn't, but it might work. Oh, well, bro. Well, let me see. I don't know why it disconnected. HDMI. Let me try this. Almost fell over. I think I unplugged the wall or the. Oh yeah, look, it's on. It's on the fucking screen. It's on the fuck. Oh my god, it's on the fucking screen. Hold up. I'm shutting this stream off. Putting